Hi friends, welcome back to KNS Biochemistry channel. Namaskar. In this video session, I am going to talk about one of the area of bioinformatics, that is CAM-D, Computer Aided Molecular Design. Let us start the session.
Computer Aided Molecular Design is abbreviated as CAM-D, C-A-M-D. So in this session, we are going to see about this CAM-D. So let us move on. So why we have to go for this CAM-D? What is the importance or significance of CAM-D? The computer aided is that molecular design is highly useful for drug design. Already we have seen what is drug design. So drug design is the process that is done based on bioinformatic tools. That is, bioinformatic tools are used for designing a drug. So the drug design through bioinformatic tools, that is highly significant in this 21st century. The processes of designing a new drug using bioinformatic tools have opened a new era of research in this 21st century. But I say that computational techniques, that is techniques done based on the computer, that is called computational techniques. They are going to assist one in searching a drug target. That is, for a drug, there will be a target will be there. So we are going to search that target for a particular drug, and we have to design a drug for that target. According to the nature of the target, we have to design a drug. So designing drug in silico for the target. What is in silico method of designing? In silico means with the help of computer softwares or with the help of bioinformatics softwares. So designing a drug in silico for attacking the target. So that is called drug design. And if this drug design is going to be done with the help of bioinformatics, for that you have to use this CAM-D. That CAM-D is very, very important for drug designing. So suppose if you are going for designing a molecule, the structure of a molecule, and if you want to visualize that molecule with the help of that CAM-D, that is a computer aided method. That is, with the help of computer softwares, bioinformatics softwares, you are going to design the structure, molecular structure of any drug, and you are going to visualize it. But in the last century, how did these structures of these drug molecules were viewed? So previously, see that this visualization techniques were used for designing and viewing the drug. Visualization techniques. What is this visualization methods? That is, previously the old method which is used for designing and viewing the drug is X-ray crystallography. Everyone knows that X-ray crystallography. Using that, you can study the structure of any drug, any molecule, any atom, any structure. So for that, X-ray crystallography was used. Still it is being used now. And after that, to study the structure, atomic structure, molecular structure of any compound, NMR is used. Nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy, NMR spectroscopy. It is called, NMR is otherwise called mass spectrometry, MS. Mass spectrometry or NMR, nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. These two methods, the X-ray crystallography and NMR, both will give you details about the 3D structure, the view 3D of a protein, and will bind with compounds. See that the 3D structure of the protein. The 3D structure of the protein is the 3D structure of protein, and the bound compound can be studied by X-ray crystallography and that is a MS, mass spectrometry, or NMR spectroscopy. So for visualization of these drug complexes or any molecular complexes of proteins and potential drugs can help scientists understand mechanism of action of a drug and to improve the design of a drug. So for that visualization technique, these two techniques were used. So this visualization technique uses computational ball and stick method. That is the present method. Old method is X-ray crystallography and NMR. But presently, for visualization of any molecule, visualization of any drug molecule, we are using computational techniques. That is a ball and stick. You might have seen in some books the structure of a protein, structure of a hormone with the ball and the stick model. So the ball and stick indicates the atoms and chemical bonds. So the ball is representing the atom, any type of atom. The bond is represented by the stick. So this is a model, visualization model used in computational biology, that is used in bioinformatics or computer field. So the model represents ball as atoms and bonds as stick, as well as surfaces. So stereoscopic visualization techniques are also today available in bioinformatics. So CAMD is such a wonderful technique that is used to analyze the structure of any compound. That is what we are going to see in the next slide. So here you can see that this is CAMD, Computer Aided Molecular Design, CAMD. So this is a microtubule. See left side, you can see that this is the structure of a microtubule present in the cell. Microtubule is made up of two subunits, alpha and beta subunits of tubulin protein. So here, if you want to study the 3D structure of a tubulin protein, you can use CAMD. So two approaches are possible in computer field for studying the structure of any compound. Any compound is called a ligand here. So if you are approaching the structure of any ligand by two methods, first method is ligand-based screening, ligand-based virtual screening, in which the drug molecule or the molecule of interest is called as ligand, and it is called a ligand. So you are analyzing the ligand through virtual screening, then it is called ligand-based virtual screening. For that you are having AutoGPA software server. Or if you are going to study the structure of any compound based on the target, in which target it binds and what is the structure of that target, that is called target based. First one is ligand based virtual screening, second one is structure based or target based virtual screening. Structure based or target based virtual. Here, based on the structure where it binds, the ligand binds, you are going to study the structure. So that is otherwise called as docking program also, the docking program. Next session you'll see docking program. So you are either approaching by this virtual screening or the second virtual screening method, and you are going to dock the protein, the structure of the protein, and you will get the details. The final data will come like this. This is bioinformatics computational data done either by this approach or the other approach. So what is this CAMD? It is a new framework to automate. It is an automated technique because if the software is uploaded in the computer will do it automatically. So it is a framework to automate, augment and accelerate steps in computer aided molecular design. So the problem is tackled in 3 stages. That is how to do CAMD. 3 stages are there in CAMD. First stage, first go for assessing the composition of the design. What is the composition of the molecule? Second stage, structure determination, determining the structure of that molecule, 3D structure or 2D structure, whatever it is. The third stage, extended design. Any further modification is then the design is called extended design. So all the 3 stages are there in CAMD. So the composition, identification and structure determination, composition, second step identification, third stage is structure determination, are decoupled to achieve computational efficiency. So using approximate group contribution methods in the first stage, molecular composition of that molecule, the molecular compositions that fit design targets are identified first. Second stage, isomer structures of solution compositions are determined systematically, and structure based property corrections are done. They are also done. Then it is used to refine the structure of the molecule. Then the third stage, that is the final stage. In the final stage, the design is extended beyond the scope of group contribution methods. That is, any beyond scope is there to determine the extra designing in that structure. So beyond the scope of group contribution methods by using problem-specific property models. At each design stage, novel optimization models and graph theory, theoretic algorithms are generated, and a large and diverse pool of candidates using an assortment of property models. So these diverse algorithms are created, and these algorithms are acting as models, and they are used for designing the drug. The wide applicability and computational efficiency of the proposed methodology is also useful in CAMD. So here you can see that CAMD, computer-aided molecular design. Here you see that to solve the structure of any drug molecule, solve the problems with the state-of-the-art computer-aided molecular design. To promote that, or the ligand plus the drug R plus the receptor drug will build on the customer's existing knowledge and data, extended and complement those by modeling and or simulation techniques to extract a maximum of new information by elaborate data analysis methods. Here you can see that. So here is this your data, that is your molecule for which you are going to analyze the data, that is structure, and you are going to use CAMD tools, bioinformatic tools, for analyzing structure of these molecules by CAMD, computer aided way. Then you will get big data during analysis. That big data is analyzed, data analysis, and from that you are going to take that material design, then numerical simulation, both are analyzed, and take that data, and after analysis know your data now, then optimize that data values, then optimal use of data is taken to here, and here you see that the molecule is designed, that structure is identified or determined. So the computer aided molecular design, that is CAMD, it allows generating novel fluids, new fluids fulfilling a set of target properties. An integrated design of fluid and a process directly employs a process-based objective function. So here one example, one work is given, how to do CAMD. One example work is given. So we solve the integrated process and fluid design problem using this CAMD, that is continuous molecular targeting, computer-aided molecular design, and that is called COMT. COMT, that is continuous molecular targeting combined with CAMD. So this COMT CAMD framework. So in this study, COMT CAMD, it exploits the molecular picture underlying the PC-SAFT equation of a state of a compound. So in the simultaneous optimization process and fluid, relaxed pure component parameters allow for an efficient optimization of the molecule. The result is a hypothetical optimal target fluid, and that fluid is showing you the structure of the drug molecule. So these fluids showing similar performance as the target fluid were obtained from a mapping onto a data base. So on the database only the mapping is done, and from that you are going to study or determine the structure of that molecule or the drug. So from the databases we can integrate this computer-aided molecular design to realize the actual design of these novel fluids. So the resulting method for this fluid design is based on a group contribution method for the parameters, that is parameters PC, SAFT, GPC, SAFT. So these are all the parameters for the structure, 3D structure of the molecule, and applied to the design of working fluids for organic Rankine cycles and solvents for carbon dioxide capture. That is, when a carbon dioxide capture happens, when the structure of the molecule changes, you are going to study the structure using CAMD. So here you can see the CAMD process, how to do CAMD process. The entire process is given in a chart. So first, process specification, which method is used, specific process. So on that process, continuous molecular targeting is done. Molecular targeting continuous, that is COMT. Then that is coupled with computer-aided molecular design, that is CAMD. So simultaneous optimization. So you are designing, and optimization of that molecule is also done simultaneously. And simultaneously, two methods are used for optimization: fluid model, process model. Both are used. Then after finalizing, your drug will be targeting the target. So when it binds with the target, bound with the molecule is mapped. That's called mapping. Then that result is a mapping result that can be taken back and it can be analyzed using CAMD software or gas chromatography method. Purification, from that purification you can go for a NMR study or X-ray diffraction, and then you are going to get optimal process of the drug. This is conventional method. Here it is computer aided molecular design, the other way, where in computer software everything is done. Instead of going here conventional method, then optimal fluid process is determined. So both the way you can go conventional method or CAMD method, both are done. Here you can get the stages in this CAMD, stage 1 and stage 2. So what are all the steps there in the stage 1? First you take the functional groups and design rules for a particular molecule, and here the database is there already in this internet, and data solvent database is also readily available. First step, identify this Pareto optimal solvents using one gas chromatograph, the GC models per property used as a design criterion. So you are going to purify, then you are going to design the molecule based on the design rules. For that, a database of Pareto optimal solvents are available. You can take it from this database. Then based on the help of these databases, you can calculate aggregate property indices for each molecule for all model combinations, all combinations. All type of combinations possibilities are calculated here. Then next step is rank order molecules using all aggregate indices. All aggregate indices, you have taken 3 or 4 designs, and you can give them rank, which design will be closely related to the reality. So give preference, first rank to that, second rank next one, third rank, like that. Then stage 1 is over. So you have given rank for the aggregate designs, and from that you are going to select the best one. Select the candidates formed by the stage 1. Select them and take it to the stage 2, where use average performance index to identify top candidates. So you have selected 2 or 3, first 3 tops, and out of that you are going to take the average performance. From that you have to select the best one, top one. Then compare that top one mixture thermodynamic behavior of the candidates. Then finally you take that particular structure alone and put it in the computer aided drug design software, that is in silico method way. You can analyze it. That is bioinformatic tools are used in silico designing. So from that you are going to design the structure of the molecule. So here the same chart, but you are given step by step. That is a computer algorithmic step. Algorithmic steps involved in the optimization based on CAMD. So it's stepwise. You know what is algorithm? In computer you are studying algorithm, set of instructions that is given to a computer for analysis. So here for CAMD also algorithm step is given. First select the group. The previous flowchart I told, select groups from database. These are all the database groups, and bring it to here. Propose 2 new working fluid structures. Then you take them, apply them. Apply chemical feasibility constraints on first new structure. This side, lift chemical feasibility constraints from second new structure. First structure, second structure. Both are coming here, and take them and purify them. For that, apply GC property prediction methods. Then after that, you take one and perform ORC model calculations or calculate working fluid properties. In presence of fluid, how it is going to work, that drug molecule. So fluid properties, here it is ORC model calculation. Then bring them together and use desired property as objective functions. So what are all the properties, best properties are there? You make it as an objective functions of the drug molecule. Then apply those functions. Apply multiple objective optimization of these functions. Then now you are going to assess the performance of that molecule, structure design of that molecule. Assess performance based on optimization criteria, then termination criteria, and Pareto optimum set of fluids are finally selected. And you are going to take them in the database, that is CAMD database, and you can in silico way you can analyze it in silico study. These are all the algorithm steps used here in stage 1. And the proposed computer aided molecular that is design, CAMD molecular design. See that this is actually an example. Nano DAS, nano scale docking and assembly stimulator is used here. So here you are going to analyze a structure by CAMD. So here you are going to take first start from here. This is a receptor. The yellow color one is a receptor. Receptor is a target. This is the ligand. That is, ligand is your drug, that molecule for which you are going to use CAMD study. So the ligand is taken, the red color, and this is the receptor. When the ligand binds with the receptor, you are going to design the structure. What is going to happen there? So step 1, apply the specific method for receptor ligand study. Then adaptive searching and motion planning with nano DAS is done. Then you see that you can go for 3D structure, grid energy and force studies, 3D view. Or you can go for nano DAS computing engine, or energy minimization search engine is used. So both the way you are going to search for the structure. Then step 2, path generation for these ligand and receptor. The ligand and receptor, so that ligand is coming and binding here with the receptor through these possibilities. That is called paths. The possibilities of binding with the receptor. So first you find out the path generation, the step 2. Then once path generation is identified, what you are going to do is that you are going for this step 3. Step 3 is feasible path to best binding site. So here you see that several paths you have identified here. Either this ligand go this direction and it can bind here, or it can go this direction, it can bind here with the receptor, or it can go this direction, it can bind somewhere here. All those are possibilities. Path generation possibilities done by the software in the step 2, path generation. But out of these, any one will be the best path for this ligand to bind with the receptor. So find out that particular best feasible path. You have to find out that one, and for that pathway you can do CAMD. For here you see that you have identified this pathway for this ligand to bind here with this receptor, and this pathway alone you are going to choose, and that is the feasible path for binding site study. And you are going to take it in the software, put it in the software, this pathway. Then hepatic user interface, and you see that where you are applying the software, bioinformatics softwares, and you see that the drug will be designed based on this binding of the ligand with the receptor, and that will be taken to the user friendly. Or this is coming step by step, step 1, step 2, step 3. Or molecules, suppose already the structure is known, directly take the molecule structure, already its path is known, put it in the database, and you design the molecular design. Or you can take the ligand, manipulate the ligand, take the ligand and allow that ligand to bind with the receptor. Then step 1, step 2, step 3, you go in that way. Or if you skip this way, you have to go force T or Q feedback. And you see that once your ligand manipulation is done, you have got a structure. You can either give it to the user, or you can give it to somebody else, and you can recheck it, and you can get the feedback also. If feedback is good, correct, then your design is correct. That is, the drug is functioning properly. This ligand is properly binding the receptor. So that is done using software, and you are getting the feedback opinion from the users. So this is the overall process of CAMD process that is going to be done step by step, 1, step 2, step 3. Then finally, the molecular design is determined. So that is called computer-aided molecular design.
Friends, I have explained about computer-aided molecular design, that is CAMD, in this session. Hope you have understood well. I'll be coming with another session in the next video session. Until then, it is bye bye from KNS Biochemistry. Thank you and all. Namaskar.